Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, renegade. There! Yeah, so man, hey, my flavor by my bed fast, not so long, because active entertainment does send me something with big dirty thinking, Queenie, Everald, Queenie, Warmington, right? So she said, look how this nastiness face the thing. Desperation, though. Now, Queenie did run out. You remember, now though, I'm showing you right now. Him great grandpeople, them are slave owner. Warmington. You not change name and go round. You not change name and go round. Right? Them are slave owner. Charles Warmington a fucking slave owner in Jamaica. Come Catherine, where the one of them born. Warmington. You in a name Sarah Brown or something. Warmington. The head of slave fucking owner. Right? And him run out. Remember, in a desperation, did it? Me I come, brother, me just start my show. Him desperate so much that him did run out and said, Mark Golden father come from slavery. No, you know, have no Golden in our slavery. You not see that. None at all. Remember him come out about slave owner, him and the one when him athlete Judith Catburn, athlete foot. That piece of shit. She shall cause a counselor yesterday, I chat about foolishness. Yeah? I remember, this, let me tell you, Warmington, but first, let me tell you this, because I show him background, I'm going to play what him say. This is a desperation, and you deal with the election. I know this piece of dirty shit will destroy people's sons. Remember, him destroy a lot of people in the 70s. Him there for 50 years. Him for tied to the CIA, we kill out 889 number people them in Jamaica. That piece of him for charge for treason, Jamaica Labour Party for charge for treason, The whole I want them, Not to wait. All the fire there, them a part of it, Don't you think in Warmington? And yesterday, people, them a slave master from in the 1800 when them leave from England. Come to Jamaica. Not my word. But yesterday, them go up on a stage yesterday. Now, you trouble Mark Golden and him father at my work. You know who I'm going to know? The Levy we them have Jamaica boilers. We have the biggest chicken thing. Remember the Levy? I'm Mark Golden grandfather people, them, my mother set up people, them that. They Levy them. And them have Jamaica boilers. There's so much thing them do for Jamaica for some days. Them do. Not him. Him are one of them who work for CIA and kill out the people, them and burn down evening tide home. Dirty thinking Queenie. Him a part of that. That JLP there, were burn down them Siago, them, the older one, them for charge for treason. This is not a joke. Them for charge for fucking treason. So them leave politics and go on slavery. I mean, I look on a Warmington, your fucking name, dirty thinking Warmington. From in the 1800 with them got this and a slave, them one. Slave. I put it up here, so. And then I play where I come with. You leave off a Mark father now, and gone to Mark mother, set up people them. They leave with them. But Jamaica boilers, we lose the money them him gone to. Leave off Sir Golding now, because I say Sir Golding and where them come from. So somebody give him a piece of fucking paper. Because this is no politics now, This piece of shit where it's a slave driver, descendants, carry a seat front away. Yeah? Slave driver descendants. But one slave come and I call people and I call some other name. And I said, I wonder got this. So them, Andrew only said a million. Look on this. That mean if him name only say you know see no name, that mean him connect to them people that with them I call about to. Who have picnic, I have to look with them connect to. With them piece of dirty thinking. So I don't have to look nowhere. Because I see where Warmington come in at St. Catherine. Me see where them come. Me see say them buy slave. Let me start me show because I whap him. I run in the first so desperation this. So you big and stink. You forget charge for treason, brother. You know kill out 800 other people in the 1988 election. Carrying the gun them with CIA. Kill the old people them. Do everything and you should need not run. People for start angle no and forget angle because that's a nastiness. The whole I want them in there for charge for treason in the people. Them sell out Jamaica, Try to assassinate Bob Marley, Them shoot him. Them a part of that. Them try to assassinate mandatory, Them got asked him for 50 days in politics. from the 70s. Him a part of it. That little piece of shit shouldn't be and stay through Jamaica and wake up. Make me wake them up. And make me teach them about that piece of shit. And make me hear what he must say. Because remember, him a slave master. Descendants. That piece of shit. We not go around and call no name because we could have called Pala. You come from Nunis. And Nunis have your favorite drunk crow. Nunis have Anjonis them. Poopa. And them have Anjonis. Your favorite drunk crow. See? But we are see Warmington, Charles Warmington. And the amount of slave him have. So he's a slave descendant. I want to fuck up the people them in Jamaica with CIA in the 70s and 80s. On the germs, you know. I'll go observe them for fuck off, you know. Them for fuck off. Desperation. Make a teach you know something boy. Facts check. Let me start my show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Yeah, man. We had some man, but up, man. So this guy Warmington, he run out again. One more time again. Let me just drop this. Let me drop this here, so. The Warmington, yes. Let me draw this. Individual. Yeah? Biography. All right, let me see this now. Source. Charles Warmington provided email. That. All right. 2018. Charles Warmington Associate Uplifting. All right. So we want to run through the guy thing with them documents and them thing because we have the documents right here. Documents of interest, slave, everything right or so. All right. So we want to do so possible that. So I'll show you who was Charles Warmington here. All right. So this guy is a slave. This guy Charles Warmington, but own slave, buy slave, Charles copy of the will. And the will more want to see, you know. All right. So Charles Warmington have a will. Yeah. But me just show you this. This, and I'm in this. So I'm gonna show you everything about him still, you know. But me just show you this. All right. This time people then. And this is when them come down. You can see this. I'm gonna move this. This, you can't go and look on it too, you know. You just Google him, Steve, and when you see it, yeah? So this, I go straight to Warmington. We not go around the corner, not all. This, the biography owner, when you can see it, St. David out in St. Catherine. By the way, when you can look it up, I want to see where the map did there, right? Okay. So this guy, owner of enslaved people in St. David, Jamaica, from at least 1817, 1834, inherited rest plantation in St. David for Charles Warmington. Because Charles Warmington must have died in 1830, and the people them were having to save everybody. See, a copy of the will of Charles Warmington, who are working this, provided by email that Warmington. Out of them there, you know. St. David out there, you know. Jane, we are grateful to Charles Warmington for his assistance with, yes, all right. So, we are get a copy of that will there. Let me see something. So, we like open some things with, see? Let me see this. Charles Warmington, we can't say everybody when connect to. I look on him whole story about him, but now showing everything with him too, you know. Will and that. So we can run through him will, him file and everything. So Charles Warmington come from England. Now I show you when him come from England. And when him in there, and in a St. Catherine, them still live. St. Catherine. Yeah? The man still live in a St. Catherine, Warmington. All right. So them are slave war. Them are real slave owner. Warmington are descendants from slave. Descendants. Same name not change. By the way, Vals too, you know. Vals. Remember show you know. Do one of them. Robertson too, you know. So when they talk about slave, they have to be careful. Him a descendant from slave over them born. These are the one, you know, go round no corner. Yeah? Warmington a descendant from slave. How much slave? I'm going to show you. I'm showing you this. So we came up on a thing last night. And then gone, I'm leaving off a Mark Colin father. So I'm going to the leave with them. And then I'm call out some of the name where people say them are research. Them sit down. Like people interested in what them are say. This guy is a slave master. Descendants. Dirty thinking, Queenie. It's there. Just Google. On Google right now, put slave, Warmington. Just Google right now, Warmington, slave owner, Jamaica. And so on, see. Just Google it right now. And you see it come up in name Charles Warmington. And you can read about it. So when them come out, a time for them run him. Yeah, that's straight up slave master descendants. That piece of shit. Let me go to him yourself. See? So we see him come out. I'm going to play where him come out with. But remember, let's put up this first. Yeah? I'm going to put up this. I'm going to put up this first. Hold on there. So I'm going to put up that one there first. Hold on. Then we'll play where him come up with. I'll play where him come up with. After we put up this. Right? So we'll put up this. Let me see this now. All right, him legacy end slave. All right. So I'm going to say British colony. All right, database. All right. Let me see that one here. Let me see that one here. All right, see biography here. Let me show about him, Papa. Him great grandpapa. If they kill Bob Marley and the one of them and kill half the people, them with them burn down even tied house and kill 800 people. Them a part of it. Them shouldn't even have politics and a joke me make. Them figure away. Them is shit. Yeah? You betrayed the country with Siaga and still the past stage and people listen to this garbage. You don't know the history, you know. Because them boy that couldn't come near me and chat to me neither, you know. You understand? Look on this. Charles Warmington. When I see it good, let me just try it up more. Make sure you can read. See, when you just go, I want to see. See, Charles, well, look on them whole family thing and when them come to Jamaica right now. Yeah? Make you look on dirty thinking Warmington them when them come to Jamaica. Look, biography. owner of Hermitage in St. John. St. John's people. I hit a St. Catherine now. That's why you have St. John's Road. You can look on it. Look on the map in 1826 and you see St. John's are over there. So you see when them dissolve and we're taking this St. Catherine going at this St. Directly going at St. Catherine. You understand? St. Thomas and the Vale going at St. Catherine too. See there? Resident of Jamaica from at least 1820. Deceased the 25th, the 10th, 1836. And they are seeing people them when them branch off same places. See where them come from, your people? That piece of shit we are talking about England. Where you thinking come from? Where you think them descendants come from? Look here. Charles, son of Joseph Warmington, Elizabeth, Keast them name, of Nineveh, Cornwall, England. See that Cornwall, England, them come from. Baptized, Nineveh, Cornwall, England. See when them baptized, the one they baptized, 1792. He had one sister, Elizabeth, 1789. Two brother, Joseph, baptized 1786. Nicholas, baptized 1793. Umi Anna, by naming his children after them. This, so we know, say, in great-grandpeople, them and great-great-grandpeople, them, we know where they come from. Dirty thinking, Warmington. Them are slave masters. Me question much slave them have when them come to Jamaica. In 1926, he registered ownership of enslaved people. What? When if you run a big dirty thinking, Queenie, you're a slave master descendant, but the fuck happened to you? We are talking about slave. He's a piece of shit. See him registered in 1826. See it here? And the Hermitage plantation, them have them own plantation too. This piece of fucking piece of shit. Plantation in the parish of St. John's. This is St. Catherine people. You can go look it up in 1860. You see St. Catherine in a Middlesex with 5 enslaved people whom he had purchased since 1823. Then he purchased more, and in family them purchased with the whole Warmington. Them a slave master them, you know. See it up? See it up on my screen? By 1829, he had purchased a further 3 enslaved. See it up? From Deputy Marshal Seal. By 1832, he had purchased 2 enslaved people in St. John again. Also from Deputy Marshal Seal, along with a further 3 who were registered in St. Thomas in the Vale. This St. Thomas in the Vale and St. Catherine same way. Just to pan them up. Bringing a total enslaved people to 13. One of them, remember you have other them will go down there now and then get slave and more slave. Others, we just look at him. Because by 1838, we have said boom, bam, bam, right? All right. In the 1836, see that? Joseph Queenborough Warmington. See the next Warmington. See them there? Free child. That call them born from black woman. They born from black woman. That's why it's a free child. That's why I'm so black and favor black tutus. Yeah? Joseph got trace not to thinking one. He must get people around them for run him. You know, when I go with this in politics with a big dirty thinking queen himself. Leave the people that make a picnic alone, you piece of shit. You're a slave master. Descendants a piece of shit, yo. Where you try to prove? Where you bring slavery into this? Remember, when you forget charge for colluded with CIA and burn down even tide home and kill 800 people in our country. On a piece of shit for grab power. So we know no stay. Use a piece of germs. Baptized when they want to baptize there. 1820. Which part him baptized? St. John's in born in Jamaica that one day. Joseph. So you might find out some great grandpeople them come down of them. And see them was colored. Free child are colored. It's not a white man. See? Let me tell you this. It's where you're born free child. Yeah. You're born a colored. You know, yeah. You see born free child Joseph. And it's same place as St. Catherine that, you know. Same place as St. Catherine. So me now go around this and go look at so this Warmington, them have slave fucking master. Them have slave, them own slave. In people them come from England. What the fuck happened to this piece of shit? And the pan slave, like you can't trick nobody boy. Yeah. We know you're slave, you know, so you're angry the people them. That's why I'm angry the people them, so. Eh? That the food they asleep, man, we can't make him wake and come in and mash up my whole class in the morning, yeah, man. Yes. If me and come up at the whole class and mash up. Yeah. No, but if I slave master. See, hey, people, when you Google this and put it everywhere, I make the fucker see. This is St. Catherine. St. Dorothy, St. Thomas in the Vale is St. Catherine. Part of it like St. Dorothy, I think part of it like Clarendon, Observe, Peace and then St. Catherine. Because remember, when I time we'd have like 22 parishes, you know, and then it Observe up. Remember, me have the map and them thing there. You know? So I know my history like this. Same? Yes. So this piece of shit where I go on is a slave master. That's why I'm slave, that's why I'm BF so. So I'm try to time my goal in now. He come up with this slave fuck. Remember, you know, that's a one name. Him can't change him name. We see which part them come from in England, the same England with a piece of shit I talk about. Yes, he might read out something going back. You think do. And he might read out him fucking family. You see that piece of shit. Eh? That piece of nasty fucking shit. Yes, slave master, you piece of fucking shit. What happened to you? Eh? That's why I'm there some of the people them. And him for charge for treason too. Him there from the listen, from the 70s, him a part of the fuckery, the JLP will fuck up Jamaica with CIA. Him a part of it. The whole I want them a part of it. Hey people, una move to check up on this piece of shit. Run enough for run him. Him for get charged for treason and we not joke about it. Them for charge him for treason. You think him could in America and do that and them not charge him for treason long time? Yeah? I'm gonna have him about him a minister. Minister him foot. Him's a piece of shit. In a garbage. Now me continue with this. Open this. See there? In Barn, see that one there? Joseph. Born as a black child, free child. You know, some of them call mulatto too, you know. Black mother, because of the man in born from a black mother. The Warmington are born from black mother. So you find out, so them take black people, they rape. Enslaved people, them rape black people, because them have them as slave. Rape the slave and get him. A rape carry him come to, you know. Yes. Him grandfather, them rape, how you mean? Rape and get wawa. To get wawa, yeah? This is what them do. Them punish people, them as slave master. And him same one. Think we are look on him color like him can't trick way. You can't trick way. This is a Warmington we come in and St. Catherine, a piece of shit. It's documented. You can't go around this. You think you can't call some other name and come tie people to some other fucking name, you piece of shit, yo. You're a slave master, Pitney. He's a piece of shit. Fucking idiot. Anybody Google no see where Warmington come from? Anybody just Google it, slave charge Warmington, and look up him fucking thing and give it. Fear me thank you dirty thinking, Queenie. He's a piece of shit. Look here. See them baptized 1820, St. John. Elizabeth Warmington, see all the woman, we don't know what her name, born. She born 1821. Of color. See them tell us a color now. Color are black. One's a free child, one of color. Me tell you, color, if you're white, them not call the black people, them call color. Color people. That is black. That is black. See our next one now. Francis Lanyon Warmington, born 1823. See the half color, see that? Half color, free. That them breed up the black people. Them that's why I'm black like Blacky Tutus. He must slave fucking descendants. And this him for a read out on fucking stage. See there? People, hey, anything with them come with, you know, if I fact check them, you know. Facts check him. Now I play where I talk about Mark Golden and about descendants. See the fucking thing front of one here. Him is a piece of shit. That's why I'm talking about pissing out was angry people. So means that slave fucking master, descendant, that piece of fucking shit. Queenie. Eh? It's a fucking mongrel. Want to run him away. Him to go away. Alright. Open this and continue. We can teach him something. You run up and down, boy, you read. We're both baptized in St. John. St. John's, that's why you have St. John's with a St. Catherine. Yeah? When you hear about St. Dorothy, St. John's, St. Thomas in the St. Catherine, observe the one of that. Same place as St. Catherine where you see the fucker barn. Same place there. See that? 1824. Jennifer Collar, daughter of Charles, Warmington and Elizabeth, Queensborough. So they might come from all Queensborough too, you know. They might come from Queensborough and Charles Warmington. Look there. Baptized in St. Dorothy, that's a St. Catherine, same way. Yeah? See there? 29 of the 1st, 1827. So when them come to Jamaica, them start build up all the black women, them slave them. See? Him great grandpeople, them are raper too, you know. Them are raper. Me no have them pit pan in the slave foot, but them are raper too. See? See that? Father about giving us blue hole. See that? Nicholas Cross, Warmington, at age 4. You see all one them come and come burn up na the place, you know. Build up so the whole of family them all over in a St. Catherine. The fuck of them. See all of family them here. And them live with them fame dirty raper, criminal, slave, pooper name. Great grand people name and not point out people, but all them are come from this. What fucking thing is a piece of shit. Eh? Look at age 4. And Charles Bowen, Warmington. Look, there's so much Charles Bowen, there's so much Charles there. Age 3 years old, baptized in St. John's, 1833. Them may come from him great grandpapa them. The piece of shit. And still a talk about slavery. People, hey, take slavery out of your mouth, you piece of fucking idiot. In his will, enter in Jamaica, see the people, you wanna see it? In 1836, Charles Warmington bequeathed name enslaved people of 5 of his children. Yeah? Oh. Bequeathed name enslaved people to 5 of his children. So, me not tell the same picnic, see that? So Charles give 5 and picnic them that are film auntie and grandaunt them and them thing there. In grandaunt, them and great grandaunt, that fucker. Him give 5 of them slave. Joseph does not appear in the will. Oh, Jennifer was not appear in the will. And leave the Hermitage plantation to Elizabeth, Queensborough. So Queensborough and family member them too. Yeah? Warmington. With caveat, which are not entirely clear, but probably on the condition that she form no connection that may injure the children. Look there. He appointed his cousin, Joseph Gross. So them come from Gross too, you know. Of the same parish center that are St. Catherine. So Warmington, them are family named Gross too. Gross. Yes? Your piece of shit, you. Yeah? In St. John, Jamaica, as the executor. So who was the executor for the will? Along with his friend, William Jackson and John Ryan. So look on this. These are the same big old dirty thinking one go up on this. So. And we can look on your will and look on your thing them too, you know. We can look on them too, you know. Yes. We can look on them too. So these are the same big dirty thinking one Queenie. We go up and play when go up on stage, go say yesterday. Me go play it. This guy, hey, when you Google Charles Warmington Slave Master, take it down, post one and get Queenie. Look on him background at England them come from. That at St. Catherine. When you can Google it and look at St. John they know, and when you see St. Catherine, over them ban. Them name not change. Them a slave fucking owner. In great grandpeople, them rape slave, forget him. In people, them a raper. A slave owner. Torture slave. That's why I'm so evil in I'm fucking self. That's why them say we ought to see him a part of it. That piece of fucking shit. I grubs off. Them to charge with treason. But him go up on stage. That's why. Oh, more goalie. After I call up the man father name. No goalie, no slave. So I'm going to the leave with them now. But one Caribbean boilers or Jamaica boilers. Him gone to them now that are Mark Willing mother, father, people them. And come up with fuckery. Yeah. You understand? So this is how I'm going to stage. I'm going to play it. The boy a slave fucking owner descendants. Slave owner descendants who listen to this garbage. Eh? Hey, people, at time for to get rid of them, you know. Them a blow them own and them say Andrew the best. And we have said the best, Andrew the criminalist. We not say the biggest criminal, we say the criminalist. You rhyme it to the best. Eh? Them fuck up Jamaica. And things that them can't tell you. Can you imagine? If somebody are the best in Jamaica, all right, you think you need somebody to come tell you, you're a big man or woman. You're not a voter. You need somebody to come tell you, oh, you live and do you can't pay light bill and water. Them a raper. Eh? Fucking idiot. Dirty raper of black people. And so them get aim. Them people, them a raper too. Dirty slave people and dirty rapers. Him a slave master. So here what him do now. Here what the piece of shit do. See what him do last night. Hear this now. Him say my bill case. Me have case with him in front of me. When I put up my goal in, I look through the whole of that. You know what me get Vaz, them a slave master too. Me get Robertson, them a slave master too. Yes? So what I do, I go around like that. Look at. No joke, let me show you. Let me show you something. Them a slave master, Vaz them. Robertson them. And I can't run through the whole of them who are slave master. Can't enough away. We have people who are slave master to we're not afraid for talking. We're not seeing a brown. But if you run it. But him definitely that I feel surname when a slave master. That I'm great grandpeople, them come to Jamaica, I'm great grandfather. Great of people and do everything and want a bag of slave. He's not supposed to mention name out, he's a piece of shit. Yeah. Me know so I take it to Dovcat. Yes? A piece of shit. Let me show you something. And then I'm going to play with the piece of shit last night. So I have to beat him. Look on this. Let me show you something right now. Look on this. You see this? This is some of the name with the slave master then. Let me move this. I might go like I know everything, and I think people have come take this and give it. Sit back it there. Some of the name them will name them one. The one of them name upon this one slave. Warmington. When see vase up there, so David and see vase up there, sir. The light. See them have three, and it show you what slave Warmington Charles have 15 there, so eligible. It will show you one who have slave. See there? Whitaker, that are Benjamin, and the Montpellier. See there? Him have, see them say 22, and Stas and next 16. Wilson. So we know the one of the slave name them, Williams. Like how you have Feder Williams. And the other one Williams. See there? Them have slave too. 178 slave. What the fuck happened to this piece of shit? Where want to make? See name there Thompson. See there? The one of them name here, a slave name. Thomas, see them there? Look if you know Sivas Pandalicia. You know Sivas. Al Robertson, we can't go down the whole list. I'm show you one was slave master. What the fuck happened to him? But you try to build a slave thing like Jamaica people and listen to you. When you're a slave master, the fucking descendants. Warmington, fuck up what people them. Them are slave master and them are raper. It's there. When you Google it. It's there in England. Them can't move it, you know. It's there. So him when him go up and say, Dave, him is a piece of them dunce, you know. So who go run this and give? Remember, you know, and the man father him half, you know. Not about go back to England when you come from dirty thinking Warmington. Eh? England when you come from. So what them do, them play dirty politics so because them go back. You can't hold Mark Golden, you know. So you remember what him father do? Remember, you know, Warmington them a part of the JLP where destroy all people, you know. We're burned down even tied home. We're this over nearly 900 people them killed in 1980. We have a Black Road. Remember me live through it. That's why I'm not in them, you know, them are shit. We have a Black Road. Can't go sleep because you have a bleach. Because of them. Eh? Because of them. You understand? See? Because of them. Jane, when I put it, you know. Them still use zip line for cars, bread. Yeah, them still do that. Yes. See? It's not easy, man. And then when them run out with now, them don't know how to tell the people, them run out with beer lights and beer fuckery. Yeah? Them are shit. People at Jamaica want to run them way. If you charge of treason, him a part of the JLP will fuck up the country. Kill out the people, them never own no roots and no brother and no granny and them thing in 1980. Remember JLP do it, you know? We now have to go back to the slavery where freeing people them fuck up. Warmington them. And the Vals and the whole of them because them are slave master we see it. And the name that them carry. Anybody carry the name they have to be careful of them. Warmington and them fucking shit there. War slave master. That we have what but so them try to go up on a golden name. Remember if you drop on a golden, if you trace a golden, it will equal back to Bruce Golden because the golden and Mark would spell the same way. Because maybe you get a branch if you trace it, go down to the 1800. But them not do anything, right? But we have a Warmington. You hear the name? Warmington. You see where them come? And like them got Port and a Jamaican, them come at St. Catherine. When born same way. The name not change. And I like me I tie up somebody and say, well, it might come from this, and then I want to have this, and them give them fuckery, attack fuckery. This is Warmington. One fucking straight line. One straight line. I'm going to show you, yeah, Golden Jewish. That's why him can't trouble Golden. So him go to Golden. Him can't go Golden father now, Surgeon Golden. So him going to Golden mother, grandfather. I'm going to show you him fool. Hear this. Hear what the piece of shit just said yesterday.
Is the Mark going a damn liar or is calling his grandfather a liar?
You're him fool.
But it can't be correct.
Go call Andrew that. Because Mark Golden same father come from down there. If my grandfather, me can't tell you what my grandfather born, you know. I'm going to just hear. I hear what my grandmother born because if she tell me that, me just move with the army ear. So you call Mark Golden liar. Mark Golden have him grandfather a piece of shit, yo. You say him dunce. Me just know some granny come from Black River. I don't know if she born in a house or hospital or nothing, you know. I do not know. Me that granny come from St. Mary. Me don't know which if hospital she born in her mother yard. My grandfather, one of my grandfather buried in a St. Thomas, my father fought. I don't know. Me can't tell if I them back must say Portland. Portland. Because I know people are Portland and St. Thomas. Me not ask when born. Me know when buried. You say I'm fool. So if you hear same bury this are them born, what the fuck up into the sky? Them to go away, them is disgrace. Remember party we are talking about when in a country. Him gone in a 1800 I talk about and gone back about grandfather. Grand fucking father, this fucking slave master piece of fucking shit. That's why I'm angry people so them for charge him for treason because them conspire with CIA. The whole of them all I want ya. Them and kill out the people them. You fucking piece of shit, yo. Them conspire with CIA and kill out the people. Him a part of the jail people do it. Him. Just look for all of the whole of one them conspire with them who work there so. For grab power. So we know them power hungry are the same. But it can't work again, you know. Them boy can't run. Hey, let me tell you this. Them boy can't run with 2025. Them can't run with nobody right now. And when I come with now, because he's a fucking slave master. And them slave master people, them are raper. Them is a fucking piece of shit. Warmington is a slave master fucking name. Him for fuck off. Him people them fuck up a place. You know, it not have no relevance in the election. But this is where Andrew own it. This is how them dirty, you know. This is how them send him out with. Like you can't trick me when you're a bastard come in our country, come fuck it up and sell you out Siaga. When you look a dirty, nasty piece of fucking bastard, you know. Yes. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, when him talk about this having a relevance. So Carolina, anyone I know. When this a piece of slave master, piece of fucking shit. Run out and talk about Mark Golden. You leave him father now, because that's same father slave master. They gone to the leave with them now, we serve Jamaica so much. What them have? Jamaica boilers, Caribbean boilers. Because my grandfather was a doctor too, you know. Them lick shit out of Agra, some of these people from morning, you know. Them, you know. Dirty thinking queenie, you know. I back shit out of grass, you know. I mean, oh, you take something like this and turn it in a member of parliament. Oh, this recharge for trees a long fucking time. It are germs. The whole I want them for charge for treason. And them burn down even tide one. These are the same Labour Party where this try all people. None of them, hey, them for fuck off. Them for fuck off. Them shoot Bad Marley too. Them for go away. The GLP shoot Bad Marley. Shoot. Look how much people them shoot. Nearly kill. And go after Michael Manley too. Eh? Hear this. Hear this.
We growing up of the concept or the belief that the only slave owners we have in Jamaica was some white Christian guy from England. Is that so, you know? Not only Christian own slave here.
Hear this.
You have white Jews from England that own slave in Jamaica also. You have Jews who own slave.
Hear
Not
this.
only Christian in Jamaica.
Some bill case. Hear
Mark
this.
Golding started with Logan Levy.
Logan Levy.
But that's not where it should have started. You should have started with Benjamin Nunes and Esther.
Some gone to Eunice. Some I look for Mark. Can't carry for Mark father, you know. Some gone to my mother now. I'm going to the Levy them or one best straight. But them Caribbean boy, the chicken thing that they gone to the Levy them. Eh? Gone to the Levy and I leave now, you know. In gone to some Eunice. Eunice connect to Andrew Eunice them too. Your piece. I connect to you to your piece of shit. So you gone to our next name. Me go to Warmington. No, spin up a name. Kind of nobody can give a name. Him gone to Eunice. What Eunice have to do with the Levy? I mean, I tell you, say them not have no trail good. This will show you the labor right, them tons. I'm fool him gone to, I call Eunice. Just take a Eunice and I try to connect them to Levy. I remember I'm done, you know. And who come and give him this? I connect a Eunice to Levy. Yeah? It's like a connect. Remember Warmington like Mr. Just. I used to see something. I connect Eunice. A Warmington, me talk about you, say, you know. Where we see a slave master who born in St. Catherine, come to St. Catherine, come hey, and rape our people and do all kind of thing. Warmington, we talk about you, say, you know. In Ghana, Eunice. I mix up some other people name and I mix up Levy, you know. Hear this. Hear this.
Nunes. Those are his great-grandfather and great-grandmother.
Or Eunice will be a great-grandmother and great-grandfather. Eh? You hear this? In great-grandmother, gone to Eunice. Great-grandmother and great-grandfather. Hear this now? Yeah, when him great-grandmother and great-grandfather born. Hear this? A man now will like him, you know. Man now will like him. Hear this?
Benjamin Nunes was one of the largest slave owners in Jamaica before the abolition of slavery.
You hear this? Eunice.
I'm going to give you a history.
He might give history now.
What he willed. On April 18, 1835, the will of Benjamin Nunes was probated.
Benjamin Nunes. In the same 18 at the so, you know. Me just show the will about Fim, great-grandfather, you know. Warmington, them name him gone to Eunice, man, name Golden. Him all use some name and I try with them fuck you, I tell about Eunice. Go check if Eunice not connect to Andrew Eunice. Your piece of fucking shit. Eh? Me I use up my name Brown, go look if them a slave master, me tell you say if them a slave master, me say yes. If them a slave master, fuck them. But this a Warmington. When me just show you where a fucking slave master, them a slave owner, this fucker must tell you, hey, them for running away. So I'm trying to connect Mark now to Eunice. This piece of fucking dark shit. Yeah.
And it starts like this.
Hear this.
Jamaica, in the name of God, amen. That is my
What this have to do with politics? What this have to do with the politics? Eh? So yeah, so me go put up this. And say I save uno slave fucking people, wanna kill out the people them. And you turn on one piece now was and thing because your great grandfather was a fucking slave master. The rape slave too, your piece of fucking shit, and you not stop the same trend you have with your You for charge for treason, for work with CIA, you piece of fucking shit. Every laborite back then at the party, from the 70s, come over in the 80s, where them for charge for treason. Them for charge for treason. You hear where I come with this politics. So you look like Jamaica people are listen to him and run and say, yes, this and this. When we look, them are the biggest fucking slave master. Warmington are the biggest slave master in the 1800 before we have blood clotting. You know, see my piece of shit. The biggest slave master them. Eh? Vaz them a slave master too. Robertson them a slave master. Williams too. You understand? Continue.
Grandfather, we own the slave. He said, hi, Benjamin Nunes of the parish of St. James, the county of Cornwall of Jamaica.
So you in the parish of St. James, county of Cornwall, lady.
Being weak in body, I did him at the no, you know. And of sound mind. This is my last will and testimony. Whereas, instead, 2 instruments when by him trust a house from a man named Dr. William Gordon.
So I'm going to get a man named Benjamin Eunice. I read the will and then I connect it to our next name. Me not connect no name to nobody, you know. Because anybody can call a name and connect it to our. Me I connect himself fucking name. Him a Warmington, this piece of shit. Yeah? You understand? This piece of drunk crow people. On Google that, I make sure everybody put it up here. The Warmington, them were fucking slave master will come from this. This piece of shit a slave master. Descendants. This garbage. So I have to show him himself. Yes, man. Yeah, man.
And he said there, whereas I'm entitled to compensation from the British government for a great number of slaves that can be set free. That is what Mark Golding, great-grandfather, said. In the abolition, he may expect compensation from England. What do you call it? A great number of...
So if Mark Golding, great-grandfather, dead in 18, went to 35. So in grandfather born when? 18 something, and him still alive to have Mark Golding mother. So you could have born when him born. When Mark Golding mother born. Mark Golding mother might have born in the 30s. Mark Golding mother born in the 1800. So your great-grandfather, you know, are either your granny or your grandfather, father. And if this is 1835, when him dead, that means you have a born before him dead, and you'd be maybe the born maybe 1800. So by 1900, it'd be 100 years old. So when my grandfather born, what happened to this guy? Eh? So my grandfather that born maybe 1800 then or something, or 1810. When him father did him around 90. So when I get my mother, so when I'm 90, come up and about 1900. Where the fuck him get fin calculation from? That man did 1885. Eunice him name, not Levy. So I'm gonna tell you some name with them. And them look up this and give him and him come and read for you know. Him name Warmington, him is a fucking slave master. Descendants. So you go for some people and that's some fuck where it don't even make no sense. If that man did 1830 fucking 5 name Eunice, and you say, him about this, any people you have, that mean them that for born before you're dead, don't it? Don't it? Eh? So them that born before you're dead. Eh? And where my talk say? What the fuck happened to this piece? Answer my great-grandfather that. Eh? I feel great-great-grand, and him that say great-great neither, and him say great. So I feel great-great-grandfather them me look pan, you know. And great-great-grand people them me look pan. When them just come there, you see one who born. So you don't know who I'm great-great-grandfather, I'm great, and then come up because them come up. Remember, him name not change, them are Warmington. Them not change. And so when you trace them thing there, them just put in some little thing because they might try and make some link. We don't have to look no link for dirty thinking Warmington from St. Catherine because it is there. They are slave owners. They are fucking slave owner. Yeah? This one ain't make no sense. The man that 1835. And I'm Mark Golding, great-grandfather. I'm grandfather. I'm me don't know if I'm grandmother. Me not understand this. Can you have a band before that? Eh? Man, yes, say I don't. All right. And I don't think Mark grandfather born in 1800. Eh? And I'm at 1835. Can you have your grandfather have a born before 1835, you know? If your great grandfather, you know. He must have born before 1835, you know. He must have born before that. Can you couldn't dead and your name Eunice? Them the name Golden. You just talk about Mark Golden and him father. Now you're going to over believe with them who serve Jamaica with them boilers and what them do to Jamaica. In big guns and food, you fuck. All we know is I'm a slave master. This piece of shit. Yeah? Continue.
Slaves in my position. The slave were to be freed over a period of time and then called the apprentice.
A slave master.
And 1838.
1838, yes. Them for free 1838.
He left.
Him can't say the slave have got free 1838 neither. Yeah? The abolition of slavery at 1838. So the man couldn't dead and say them are free because when them dead when they were free slave yet. Can't say 1835 this. I'll be a fuck cream attack out I'm out still, you know. This slave fucking owner, this slave master descendants, this piece of fucking shit. Yeah? What is doing a politics, them for charging for treason, though, you know. He was part of the JLP in the 70s, but fuck up the country. We burned down even tide home. We killed over 809. Remember that day? We live through it. Them for hold him. Them for charge him. Mark Golden, when him come in, him for set up something where we have truth and conciliation. Not for them. But if we bring it to a close where the JLP, them, they want them, and them who for charge for treason, charge them for treason. You understand? Hear this.
Is a stay to his wife, Esther Nunes. Because come here. He have 8 children.
Hear this.
Esther Nunes, Benjamin Nunes have 8 children.
Benjamin Nunes.
There are Robert,
Yes.
Sarah, Maria, Benjamin, Raphael, Matilda,
Yes.
Emily, and Charles.
Remember them there rally. And in Gapa slave where we say blood clot, this piece of shit is slave owner. Descendants. It's there. Your name Warmington. It's there. You gone to some units and I tell you about 8 people and I read something. And the labor, them give this in a kind of downstairs, you know. So I come and I say, yes, them connect to the man, you connect your piece of fucking shit. You know, big dirty and stink and what this. Usually in a politics. Continue.
All right. Matilda. Listen here, Matilda.
Matilda.
Matilda was the 6th of the 8 children.
That me a born before 1835. Continue, hear this.
Benjamin Nunes and Esther Nunes being Jews. Mark Golden Jew too. All right?
That makes sense? Mark Golden not going to do father. That's so. I'm grandfather there. Mark Golden not Jew too. So you go down there and say being Jew. Where the fuck him attack say? We know say you're Warmington. We know you come from St. Catherine. We know say you have slave. We know say you have fucking slave owner. So you got to Eunice, the man named Golden. You try to fling him father under the bus. You can't fling him father. So you can't over leaving now. And you can't fling leaving there. You got to Eunice. Them not have nothing for run pan. Them not have no achievement and nothing. This is what him do. But people, them him for charge for treason, you know. Him are one of them in the fucking 70s where this try over 800 odd people. The Labour Party will destroy the people them in an election. Saying, go make we have to bleach. Because people are dropped letters say them want 20 man and 22 man tonight. Beat them piece of shit here. Shooting and hey, a desperation, you know. So I'm going to Eunice now. Continue.
Let me tell you clear. So Matilda Nunes, one of Benjamin Nunes' daughter.
Matilda Nunes.
So I'm going to tell the lineage now that come down to Mark Golden.
That's a lineage.
Benjamin Nunes begot Matilda Nunes.
Matilda Nunes.
Matilda Nunes. Married to Henry Tyson.
Tyson.
Matilda.
Yeah, man, mix up everybody name now. But away man, that him gone to Eunice, him gone to Tyson. Who give him this a piece of shit? Be a fuck him attack, you know. Me just show this piece of thing. Say, yo, Warmington is slave fucking owner. Yes? All right, hear this.
Nunes begot Henry Isaac Tyson Jr.
Tyson.
Henry Isaac Tyson begot Isabel Tyson.
Isabel Tyson.
Isabel Tyson
You must
begot
know this.
Logan Levy.
Logan Levy. Isabel Tyson. So I go about and go Eunice, him go Yasso, him go Tyson, and say Logan Levy. This piece of shit. This is where JLP and Andrew own it, sit down. And the one is a garbage. Logan Levy, hear this now.
Logan Levy begot Alice Levy Golding.
So, madam Gampan now, you know. Leave off of my father and Gampan the man mother now. This piece of shit. Them to charge him for treason. Some Gampan, they leave them now. But when the boilers, over 70 years, just serve the country. I leave them in Gampan now. In Gan Eunice, Gan Tyson, in Gan all kind of name, we're not going nowhere. We are talking about Warming fucking town, we are slave owners. We are Chem Kuno, so them go dig down because we come and tell us that there was no gold in one slave. So them go dig down the man father and say the man father cool. He go to Eunice, he go to Tyson, and so if you go to this, you go to block, you go to straight to Big Nose. You know, say that this. Everything we ever come with, this is bullshit. Hear this.
Alice Levy begot who? Mark Golding.
Yeah. That makes sense. And they hear them like uno big and dance and think him is a slave owner. Descendants, this piece of shit. Uno self have vote for him, Google it. In your Warmington. So I have to go around the car and I try confuse and I tell you no one bag of bullshit. Because when does it make no sense? Can I say the man great-grandfather, and your great-grandfather of your grandmother or your grandfather, and this woman, and bigger to my comfort. It make any sense? Eh? No, we have to beat him still. We have to play this and show and say this is the slave fucking owner descendants. When people them rape still and them come from England. The fuck are them come from England? This piece of garbage. So I'm going to call up some other people named Tyson, this, that, Nunes, your piece of fucking shit. And here I'm fool now. Hear this now. Here I'm fool.
I tell you right down from a slave come down.
Hear this? And then you saw them fool. And the same thing that father-in-law do, you know, the other day. This is a desperation. Nobody in a Jamaica no want hear Andrew this. He might the thiefest prime minister in the fucking universe. He might lie this too. Yeah, and him fuck up Jamaica. Maybe just telling us straight. Just call the election. You want to say him the best. Say what you ask about the people them know best. Just call the fucking election. Make we get rid of one and charge for treason for fuck off. One shit. You think we can get in the people head? We first in study. You're a slave master descendants. Mr. Piece of shit. Yeah? Yeah, man. I'm a piece of shit. We are look on Warmington again. Warmington, we are look on. So when I go around the corner, anybody can go around the corner and call them in. But hear this now. Hear them fool now. You just say them people are born in a Jamaica, right? Hear this now.
My Golding claim
Hear this.
that Logan Levy was born in Cambridge, St. James. That's an assault.
Hear this.
Logan Levy wrote, Logan Levy, was born in Havana, Cuba, not St. James, as Mark Golding says. Instead, he renounced his Cuban citizenship to take up United States citizenship.
So you hear what I'm saying? So if you just say, the man get Logan Levy, so what them do? Them go to Cuba, go have Logan Levy then. In the slave day, but the woman where you say have Logan Levy. So Cuba, she go have him, you fucking idiot. You me not tell us I'm confused. Eh? You just say Mark Golden father, but when you say born over there, say I tell you when grandfather born. I them same born. I them same confirm. Him having grandfather. But you say born at Cuba, but you still have time to other people. So in born at Cuba, you have time to Jamaica, you piece of fucking shit. You know, say no sense. Eh? Him fucking said no sense. So him come out, you know. This piece of drunk, where you say my brother Daniel. This piece of drunk was slave master descendants. We now ask because we have it on the Google Charles Warmington. That I'm great descendants. Google Charles Warmington. You see when them come in a jump, I'm at half and put it up back by yourself. Say, when you can Google it and take it down and send a copy go give. So when I have to go on now, if she said the Warmington, when them come to Jamaica, them over St. Catherine. And when them are black free fucking, them are black in them think them rape slave, because them are slave owner. Yes. This fucker over send him outside him for charge for treason. Him are one of them where they work with the JLP, were part of the JLP. But this try even tie the house. Yeah, but kill off the old people. But this try with people them in a 1980 election. Him are one of them, him for charge for treason. Him work with CIA, him forget for him for hey, all people vote for this. All them listen to this garbage. Yeah, no, them I get them weak, you know. So what them I do, them I don't know. The more them come with them fuckery, the more we rock them. Cause him just expose himself. But go outside the piece of nasty fucking thing and leave the people them the people alone, you fucking piece of shit. Him forget lock up. I know if him forget lock up in them to go to prison a long time, you know. A germs, you know. Dirty Queenie a germs, you know. Let me put up back this. We never have put dirty thinking, Queenie. Put up back this. Come off! That's why I'm going down the gutter yesterday. People, look on my fucking thing up there. So you see what this? Let me try to talk back phone. Look here. Only if you Google this, Charles Warmington. Me not have to go around the corner. Queenie, you swear you give me anything like that, Queenie? You have to give me something like this. Charles Warmington, see the 4 prior legacy. So we are see where the Warmington them come from. Your piece of fucking shit. Yeah? We see them out there and we see where you're born. So we now have to go around the corner and try to go big and go around and chat fuck with like where you chat. See there? Owner of Hermitage, St. John's and St. Catherine people, Jamaica. From at least 1826. Resident of Jamaica from 1820. Bamba Wall. See where your people them come here? This is 25th of the 10th, 1836. And say I'll impede them here. See there? See Sunday? Charles, son of Joseph Warmington. It is the kissed of Lenevet, Cornwall, England. Them baptized people. See that? Charles is the son of Charles Pooper, the name Joseph Warmington, the mother name Elizabeth Kist. Yeah? And a Cornwall, England, them baptized before him come to Jamaica. So these piece of shit come from England, and I talk about my go back to England, you piece of nasty fucking piece of shit. See where Warmington come from there. And go look for your great-great-grand people, them your piece of nasty, worthless piece of fucking shit. Yes. See where you baptize and thing. See when you come to Jamaica there. See when you come to Jamaica, yeah? Him register ownership of enslaved people. Hermitage Plantation in the parish of St. John's. St. John's and St. Catherine people. Look on the map in 1820 or 1820, there you see it. St. Thomas and Deville, St. Dorothy, St. John, the one of them there, it observed in a St. Catherine. You know, we know history. You can go look it up. Me show you the map later. See it up? So this guy, see him there? He purchased slave. When him come in 2020, by 23, he have slave, you know. 2020-19, he purchased a further 3 enslaved people from Deputy Marshal. He walk and buy 1832. He had purchased 2 more enslaved people in St. John's. Also from Deputy Marshal sale, along with a further 3. So this guy, 13, me see him have more than that. But him pitney them get slave and them did have more and more slave. See him pitney them, yeah? See them, yeah? See the people? Free child. That means him breed slave. Him rape slave. Him grandpeople, great-great-grandpeople, them rape slave. See him get free, anytime you say free child, you get amalato. The white man go to the slave, right? And baptized, and see there, free child baptized, Elizabeth, that, look you know. And say one born 1821, for him come down, him a breed slave. I want ya at 1820. For him come to Jamaica, him a breed slave. Free child again. See they have color people. See them say have color? Black. That's why I'm favor blacky fucking tutus. Him is a slave master descendant. Him is a fucking piece of shit. See there? Francis Lyon Warmington, born 1823. Have color again. See there? That's why you see him. They never look for the white people. That's why I'm people like this. And see when baptized in St. John's there in 1824. Jennifer, colored again. See there? She's a daughter of Charles Warmington. And Elizabeth Queensborough baptized in St. Dorothy. St. Dorothy and St. Catherine same way. Google St. Dorothy and you have to see St. Dorothy and St. Catherine. And I did the drunk man. You my Warmington, we not forgot no way. This time fucking descendants on them come to Jamaica. And see some other pick me up. So one of them here, who I'm great-great-grandfather, who are this and great-great-grandaunt, and the one of them this. Your piece of fucking drunk crowd. And you see everything with them do right. That's so. See that? See that? And we see the will. This are you, this are your great-great-fucking-grandfather, your piece of fucking germs. This are your great-great-great-grandfather, your fucking germs, and your great-great-grandaunt, and the one of them. Your fucking germs, yo. Yes. So we not forgot now we go look. We not forgot now we go look for him. Yeah. Yeah. Them a bastard slave. No, but them freed. So you see, I'm born. Yeah, them freed. Them they are free. That mean them rape the slave. Him dirty thinking people them when them come down, them rape and them buy slave and them rape them too. Yeah? That dirty thinking name Warmington is a nasty name in a slavery. It's a fucked up name in a slavery. Your surname tainted from morning, from them come to Jamaica, them buy slave and rape slave. You fucking idiot. You should apologize to your dirty thinking people, them dirty thinking queenie, for what them do to people them. Boy, you make slave, and you're a fucking slave master descendants. You're fucking idiot. See your great-great-grandfather fucking there. You're fucking idiot. Him coming up. That mean I'm great-great-grandfather this. Yeah, because him are the one who set it. Him should apologize to Jamaican people then. But you come out about we not one away. You're not one away. Your people them rape with people them. Your piece of nasty and use them. Eh? You never used to pay. Him should have paid the thing the money now, you know. That piece of shit here. Oh, and then in the 70s again, he come sell out to people. Remember, say them not good enough. The Warmington them not good. You come in, you wanna buy, you wanna have slave, you wanna rape with slave them. Eh? You should apologize to your great-great-grandfather. You can't change your fucking name. Your germs, yo. Go and apologize. And that him should have done what he done after he just run out with the man thing I talk about the man father and them a slave owner. Them that means you see what them they do? Say them a dig up, them now have nothing, say them go and call some other people, them big dunce and fool and everything with them say them make no sense. You big dirty and stink. Go talk to Andrew fucking wellness. We say him born in a 1 room and 2 room. Me don't know about my grandfather born if him born in a house or in a one, you know. But me just know say well, he come from up there, so that's what me hear. So me can't repeat it. What the fuck happened to you? But only so where him born. And when it's come tell him born in a 1 room and then 2 room. Me have to debunk him, me now mix him up. Can I debunk him later, you know. Last year when Nigel Clark come and say, you know, we are give back to this, that time we in a recession. No, only start about it. We and the government give back. Mama people put up on a trajectory. Oh, we pay down the money till I think 2030. Can I remember at the JLP go buy the money, you know. Go back to IMF. Remember Patterson leave IMF, you know. Remember then fuck up the country. No matter tell about this, everything where the man attack can be a fuck, we only attacking. All this. Listen, you're the 99%. Just go call the election and fuck off, man. You for go, man. Just go call the election, man. Go away, man. You think you can come put people with no lies and them things? Look what you draw. This will make people get angry more when it's a piece of shit. You're the biggest criminal, brother. You feel just go away. Go away. Nobody no want to hear from one man. And then run out with big dirty thinking, Queenie. Where you go? Come apologize to your fucking slave master, descendants, and what them do to Jamaica, and to the people, them where them fuck up with people, them, and put them in a slavery. That's if you come though. You nasty piece of thing. Go apologize for Charles Warmington. And make a pendant and wait around your neck and say you feel fucking shame about him. England him come from. If Charles Warmington never come with him fuckery, you know they argue so much fuckery, you know. So Father God couldn't go back that time and say if you not sink the boat for him, you know. Because you know there, you know. You know there. Could I go back in that time, you know. The car boat them come over now. You make if the boat they sink him under there, he's a piece of shit. Yeah? Yes. So Charles come up and come doing fuckery and then you get things like dirty thinking, Queenie. Eh? Where we say a slave, I'll be a slave in by and rape. Be a slave in by and rape. You should apologize to Jamaican people them for what your ancestor them do. So where your descendants, your great-great-grandfather them do to Jamaica people, and then your great-granduncle them and them fucking shit. And that if you apologize to boy up and talk about slavery, when you are slave master descendants. Yes, so you big and stink and fool. That's your name Warmington it care about. Vars, the people them are slave master too, you know. We see the vars them come up. So them go look for a gold in and them not find it. So them just go and go to a unit and go to Thais and I call all kind of name with them fucking idiot self. You understand? You fucking idiot, and then you can't even explain yourself. We are showing that is Warmington. See in front, look at. See Charles Warmington, see there. See Charles Warmington there. You look a nasty blood, you piece of shit, yo. Eh? We will not pass like people and listen to you. Eh? This piece of garbage. This piece of garbage. Don't listen to Queenie. I'll go observe, you know. You think we don't know history? On the Google Charles Warmington, slave master. Dirty thinking Queenie family. Eh? Your piece of nastiness, yo. Google that and put it up and send it to him. My germs. Nobody should not listen to him, you know. That's why I'm angry them saying, you know, peace was who? I don't listen to. You know what is him other? Yeah. Him have a piece of thing about him. Eh? Him have a piece of thing about him, man. This mountain back piece of fucking shit. Garbage. Eh? And a sermon gonna recruit them around there now. If them not climb out, nothing. Hey, this year, hey, if you're weird and name around him neck, you know. That name when you see me, just say, Charles Warmington, you bumble. Charles Warmington, I say if you start call big dirty thinking Queenie. Charles Warmington, you know, say, I'll be a slave, them by him great-great-grandpeople, them by be a slave and rape them. See? And then in the 70s, him was part, dirty thinking Queenie was a part of Siago, labor right opposition. We tried to assassinate Michael Manley. We burned down even tied home. Where them slew over 889 of our people, them forget power in 1980. In for charge of trees, he work with CIA. The party work with CIA. We shouldn't even not chat in the Jamaica Labour Party that for this funky, that for this ban, you know. That should have get banned long time. No man, that should get banned long time. Yes. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we never put them on them for go, man. See? This piece of nasty shit. You can't look at Mark Golden Father do to Jamaica and to the Caribbean. So what him do? He's a white man, he come from England, so him live for the man father. Like we are allowed when them people them come dirty thinking Queenie, big dirty thinking raper Charles. Come raper Charles must say peace panel. Hey, that's why Queenie love peace pan man foot, sir, you know. Little youth foot. That's why I love do it, sir. Ejaculate, boop, 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 and knock off your foot. Because him great-great-grandfather used to piss pan slave foot too. Yes, him them nastiness. You should apologize to Jamaica for Charles fucking Warmington. You piece of shit, yo. Go apologize to Jamaica and fuck off, your piece of nastiness. Boy, you run out. Where am I run out, go? In my germs. In my fucking germs. I make sure, hey, all I want to watch, hey, I want to Google this, I put it up, you know. When that fucker, I want to see him. If I hear him, yes, slave master descendants. You look a nasty fucker. Charles Warmington, your piece of nastiness, yo. This is how I come to two people, them leave from England. I have germs, having descendants, germs that I can't dirty, big dirty thinking queenie. That's why I'm angry the people them down so. If you're not climbing fucking mountain, you don't get nothing, you can't go to school. Yeah? You give a little thing, but you have to climb him dirty thinking mountain. Climbing mountain. Piece of shit, yo. And then I run out about black boy, your father. He's a mark in a liar. Go check on Jonas. No for wait, me cannot say, my mother come from Kaza me here. I'm a repeat it. My mother come from St. Elizabeth. I go down there, go see my people, them are Blackwood. Yes. So I go down there, go see them. So what happened? I don't know if at the hospital, Shibana in our mother house. My great grandpeople, them house. I do not know. And I'm here. But when Andrew Willis come and say born in a one room and then 2 room, but hey, when if fuck off, you know, una shit. Just go call the thing, you know. Just go call the thing. Hey, let me tell you this. Hey, see the name here. We're going to put up a name, you know. Slave master. We're give him the name. We're give him the name. Because anyone want to see him, just say, Charles Warmington. If you apologize to your great-great-grandfather, you piece of fucking shit. Yes? Piece of an slave foot and rape them. Everything that's bad, that's why I'm going to say, you know, that piece of fucking shit. You understand? Boy, you run out and not talk about newness. You try to build something. You can't build out for the man, father. So you go and roll around this talk about newness and Tyson and who got. They labor them, oh, they done some food, so. On the desperate, this, you think this have anything to do with politics? Eh? Like people are listening to big dirty thinking Queenie. I said, no, you know, say, me not go vote for Mark Golden. Mark Golden and a pot cat like Andrew Jones and Uno. You remember you come with a cowboy boot. Remember, you know, you want people them talk to me, you know. You come in your blood clot, big dirty thinking cowboy boot. I must say 1 pants or 2. And then one bag of thing them tell me say you do down there and get rich. And you push up one who on you. Them not you, them not like you, you know. You know, so them talk to me. Must come in like me not have a eagle like me, no know. Me can't take up my phone and call them right now, because them a watch me. Down there, so them not like you, and them carry you around. Them carry you around, you just come back and have nothing super rich off of fucking politics. When is that shit? We have to get when if you come out of politics. When are germs, when are criminal. Fuck off. Hey, I mean if you deal with them, you know. Eh? I mean if you deal with them. This piece of fucking piece of descendants from Charles Warmington. We have the most fucking slaves. We rape them and piss on them foot. Like a dirty thinking Queenie. I walk and piss on you foot. Your piece of nastiness too. But you for fuck off. And them for charge you. Them for charge you. Because he was part of the JLP. Where look power in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, he was part of that. And then remember the JLP, them burned down even tied home. And them destroy them. Remember, you know, you said man at the JLP do it. Them burned down, them destroy even tied home. Them destroy even tied. And I will play. Yes, God. I'm going to play this. Make you hear about this. Make you play this. Because we're not ramping up. We don't just want to talk. Them have petroleum jelly never in Jamaica. Yeah? Them have petroleum jelly never in Jamaica. See? Big dirty thinking nasty Queenie. A Queenie alone in Warmington, you know. Big dirty nasty Queenie. Go look upon your great-great-grandfather Charles Warmington. You can't disown Warmington over St. Catherine him come each up and have him plantation and fuck up slave over there. On a nasty, such a nasty piece of fucking shit. You understand? Let me not put up this. Let me listen to this. Let me listen to this. Coming around for you. Make you even tied one bond dog. Your piece of fucking shit.
Wolf and his
Hear this.
journalistic publications. Who is Lewis and what has he been doing over the years, and why is the government so outraged by him?
Well, his background is it's thoroughly legitimate, standard, if you will, journalism. He was assigned for a couple of years in Manchester, writing for a couple of prominent news organizations.
Manchester, England?
Yes, Manchester, England. And eventually made his way through London back to the United States, where he gravitated
People,
to...
remember this release from around 82. Listen this keenly. That's why I must have nothing to do with Andrew them, you know. This is what them do to a country. Listen this. Just listen this. And this song even tied one bond down. I don't even know. Them shut out for treason. Hear this.
Scrutiny of the CIA and the intelligence community, watching the revelations of the Church Committee, information that he had come across in his research, some of which he had published as part of news stories previously, other parts of which he was not permitted to publish by the nature of the press establishment. And so he put together with Bill Schaap and Ellen Ray the Covert Action Information Bulletin, whose function was to focus on the intelligence organizations of the United States and discuss and expose in a perfectly legitimate way the covert action activities of the CIA principally, as well as the other intelligence organizations. I believe they formed that in about 1976 and have been in Washington since, publishing stories of true stories. Their quality, their standards of journalism are exceedingly high. That bulletin is distributed in the State Department, and it's sold out the first morning that it's put on the stands in the State Department newsstands. They also publish in that bulletin the names of CIA agents and where they are now, as they're assigned and reassigned about the world. I believe that in very recent months they have ceased the policy of publishing names because the controversy is so hot, and they would just as soon... And also, it's never been their intention to break the law. They've made that clear from the outset. Bill Schaap is the brother. He is a highly competent attorney and is the brother of a top sportscaster in New York City. He is a very articulate man himself and has testified to the Senate many times against the names of Agents Bill, for example, and defending what he and Lou Wolf are doing. And after his testimony, many times senators have come up and shaken his hand and said, I disagree with you, but you certainly make your case for the legitimacy of what you're doing very well.
Let's take a look at some of the things which Lewis Wolf had to say, and we'll let you comment ever so often on this, okay?
What, in the years that you've been publishing it, do you think are some of your most significant revelations? Are there some stories that even shocked you?
Well, I think one of the big stories that we were able to document in some detail was the whole scope of CIA activities, similar to what the CIA did in Chile, and which was documented by the Senate Select Committee, was the whole covert action program in Jamaica in between 1976 and 1980. And we did a great deal of research into that, and we discovered in many ways a very similar program, almost a classic model that was followed along the lines of what they did in Chile, including three major categories: military, paramilitary activity, the use of propaganda in the media, and the third one, which was
them attack independent and them come to the thing, right? Them tell about the propaganda and everything about this, yeah? Yeah, it is.
Economic warfare, using the multilateral organizations, the International Monetary Fund and others, to withhold loans which had been promised to the Jamaican government. This is one example.
What are a couple more of the details of that? You particularly mentioned those first two examples of actual paramilitary activity the CIA was involved in Jamaica.
There was a fire, for example, that took place in Jamaica of an old people's home. I think 150 old and infirmed women, many of them blind, were living in this home. And as it turned out, the place burned down in the space of about 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. it was discovered that the phone wires had been cut and that the exits had all been blocked. Even those who could see their way out could not get out. That the means by which the fire was set was the use of a petroleum jelly, which was unavailable in Jamaica.
Remember that? Yo, hey, Queenie then was a part of the Jamaica Labour Party then. That fire, Queenie was a part. The older one, them, he himself, there are 50 or enough, he was a part of the Jamaica Labour Party. Them do this. CIA, no, but remember, at CIA, use the man, them on him. Them are them. So you want to get rid of man, you want to get rid of the government. You attack and kill 150, over 50, 153 old people. Yeah? Queenie them for charge for treason. Them for charge for treason. Them's a piece of shit. All people vote for them, I don't know. A plate of food and handout and lies. Eh? I mean, I want to catch him all in Queenie, if I catch him in my ring. You think him gonna come out? Queenie are shit, you know? Him to go away, man. You understand? Jay, continue. Watch it. Hear this.
This is one example.
What are a couple more of the details of that? You mentioned those first two examples of actual paramilitary activity the CIA was involved in Jamaica.
There was a fire, for example, that took place in Jamaica.
And them do it. Yeah, Queenie are part of this.
Jamaica, of an old people's home. I think 150 old and infirmed women, many of them blind, were living in this home. And as it turned out, the place burned down in the space of about 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. It was discovered that the phone wires had been cut and that the exits had all been blocked. Even those who could see their way out could not get out. That the means by which the fire was set was the use of a petroleum jelly, which was unavailable in Jamaica. This was one indication, among others, that there was outside help. Why would
you hear this? When me tell you, say, him was a part of that labor, right? Bushot was part of it. Cougar was part of it. Charles was part of it. One of them was part of this. People should have charged for treason for this. If you know them that live for them old age and they them evil, you know. You work for overthrow a government or a country. Can't again, because Queenie can't draw them, can't depend on nobody. So him do him draft for Charles Warmington them, where him come from. Him descendants who own slave and rape slave. I want to put it to somebody else. I put it to Marky G, you fucking idiot. I Warmington your name. See slave master the Warmington. See when them come there, if them never come to Jamaica, you know ban. From England, you piece of shit you. Yes? If you wear that on you. See, this is how evil them is. If you remember what JP do to the country, you know. Remember what them do to the country, you know. Chano, continue.
The CIA, you might ask, why would the CIA want to murder 150 old women? It was because it was an effort, part of a very large-scale effort to discredit the government in Jamaica, which was at the time headed by Michael Manley, the Prime Minister. There were images produced of Michael Manley in the media, in the Daily Gleaner, which was the newspaper which the United States, through the CIA, helped to support. And there is a good deal of evidence of that. There were images of Michael Manley showing a death mask. I mean, it was his face which had been somehow made to look like a death mask, although it was pretending to be a photograph of him. And there were many ways to try and discredit him. This is very, very similar, in fact, to what the CIA did to try and discredit Salvador Allende in Chile. If you remember, Richard Nixon instructed the CIA in a meeting which was in 1970 in the White House, and there was a document in the Senate report which is reprinted, and he said, "Make the economy scream." Those were his words. And that's, of course, what the CIA proceeded to do in Chile, and that's what they also did in Jamaica.
They also furnished a lot of munitions and assistance to the terrorist squads that were going around killing people in the cities and also in the countryside in Jamaica as well.
That's correct.
Well, John, you had a trip down to Jamaica, and you saw a lot of these things about Jamaica with your own eyes, right?
Yes, indeed. A very moving, a very interesting trip to me to see a target country at a time in the height of a CIA operation when I was completely outside. So there's no way that I could see the problem that journalists have always had when the U.S. government was targeting on a country in a situation, trying to destabilize it, overthrow or manipulate the elections or whatever, of trying to figure out what's going on when you don't have access to all of the flow of cables and the discussions in National Security Council meetings and whatnot for the planning. I observed that from published information, the CIA station there was quite large for that size of a country. It was huge, in fact. It was bigger than any station I knew of in Africa, although Jamaica was a fairly small island with 2 million people.
People, you hear this? The CIA office where they run from Jamaica bigger than anything in Africa. Remember, from 72, come up to 75, everything good. 76, from 75, Castro and Mandela help Africa, you know, stand up for our people, you know, Michael Manley. Yes. Meanwhile, my father stand up with Manley too, and I help the whole of the, you know, where we don't want the handicapped, the people, them disabled, and I do everything free. Not that the Queenie, them that they abandon all people place, the JLP. I use youth abandon. Him was a part of the JLP. The whole I want, hey, them people and the people who are supposed to chat to. But no history. Them people, remember I'm going to history in a way I'm not knowing, you know. I'm just put up some fuck without thinking Queen I'm done, you know. I read him name Warmington, so you trace where him come from. He might go to Eunice, I go to this, and where my chat no make sense. But me I show him, say, this a Warmington, we come in a St. Catherine, a piece of fucking shit. Where you come from? You feel we charge Warmington round your neck. I'm sorry, Father God, you never sink the ship. Because we don't have a germs or invalid like that to thinking Queenie. Him should have sing Charles Warmington with this come cross on the ship. He would have come to buy a slave and a piss and a rape slave and have a big dirty thinking descendant, dirty thinking Queenie now. But walk and get trouble. Don't go on like him great grandfather. Him that big dirty piece of fucking shit. Him to fuck off, him to go away. All people vote for him. That's why I'm behave so. Descendants of slave master. So I'm behave like a slave master and diss them. Enrich them fucking self. See that at them help burn down even time. At them burn down even time. And they say, you know, say they might have come with the jelly. The petroleum jelly whenever in a Jamaica and do this, but remember it come from the JLP. Because you had seek power. So they might try something now, them can't do that again. People are saying, so they might use them going to slave where I feel Charles Warmington is the biggest fucking slave master in Jamaica. At the time, you fucking idiot. Your great grandpapa. You're fucking germs. Eh? You're Warmington. You should have shame of yourself. You should have shame of your fucking name. To mention slave out of your mouth. I'm sorry the boat, the ship never sink, they never have plane them time there. If the ship did sink and shark well, shark now shark anyway. See? Because you won't have a fucking invalid like you. A sea creature just keep your trouble. If you fuck off, he's a piece of shit. See what them do Jamaica. This is start play every day too, you know. Them have to start play and remind you of the evilness of this party, the JLP party. Yeah? Them for start, but I start play them every day. Every youth if start play them every day. Remind the people them. Them for charge of treason. Yes. Continue.
That's typical of when the CIA has got a big operation going in a place. They beef up the station and beef up the offices back stateside. The tone and flow of articles in the Gleaner was, of course, as Lou says, definitely a chapter out of Chile or a chapter out of the Angolan operation. Every indication of a massive CIA operation going to destabilize the government, to make the economy scream. And in that case, I would say that probably someone got promoted for that one, probably several people.
Because Manley was run out of office.
Because it worked.
By a legitimate
without a scandal, without an assassination, without the things that have caused the CIA so much grief, Manley, a champion of social democracy, of giving the people a piece of the pie, was thrown out of office, and an arch capitalist was put in office. And again, there was minimal adverse publicity. Lew Wolf and the others were studying the situation and did publish about what was going on, but it was not published in the New York Times and the Washington Post, and the big television networks didn't do studies on it, primarily because even if the journalists of the big organs knew what was happening and might have wanted to, they really, just because of the secrecy, couldn't get the truth about what the United States was doing. One interesting thing was that the effectiveness of the liars in our government, you know, the duplicity. When we formed the CIA, we committed our leaders to having two policies, as Lew says: the rhetoric, the public statements, and the truth about what United States policy is. So an interesting measure of presidents is how effectively they lie. Interesting discussions that occur inside the CIA is about lying. Would you lie? You know, you're the DDO and you're going to testify to the Senate, and it's serious discussions. Are you going to lie? Because if you do, it's perjury, and there's a chance you could go to jail, and yet, you know, the organization expects you to lie. President Carter was one of the most effective liars I have ever watched on television and through the media. As a poker player, man, I would never go up against that man. He could look at that camera and say things that obviously he knew were completely and totally false. And I would study his expression, and I could detect nothing except occasionally a little wisp of a smile that wasn't consistent with what he was saying, like he thought it was funny. But one of his more classic
tick, actually.
Yeah, well, the smile that I was referring to wasn't that. It was just a kind of like he was repressing a grin, like he thought it was funny. How he rationalized these things, I don't know, but one of his most conspicuous lies was when he sat down with Manley just a few weeks before the elections in Washington and told him face to face that the CIA, don't have the CIA doing anything to destabilize you or your government. We have no such program going, when obviously he did. And he pulled it off to the point where even Manley was troubled. Very effective lie.
Manley was troubled. You hear this? Now, this have a play every day. These are the same JLP. But try to destroy our country, you know. We just get power. Yeah? So man, they say, hey, the people them forget back this. Take back the land there and give back to the poor people. Leasehold. Free education, free health, free this. And then they mean you do something. But see, owners come out with something when come out with beer, foolishness, and so them write down 200 achieve. What kind of achievement? Achievement are like housing trust, a bit of place for the people and everything there. You know do no achievement with that. None, not even one. Oh, me give back 20,000 that last year where you say, oh, because you don't vote. And then you say that's achievement. When we in a recession. When we and remember, no Jamaica no be listen. See a patch where there is so much people out there look patch even with a flag. Can nobody never did that work. So the working thing where you say we know it's a lie and everything, you know. But we want you just call election. So say anything where you want to say, just call election. A matter of fact, you just walk and tell people say, well, because no money for this and that, and this is why we don't work, but the next 3 years, I feel it. Then we and run out there, depend. We and accomplishment. We know what's accomplishment. You know, do none. None. If you continue the road, then where you send the highway and see them, you do one fucked up and them rob the money. Just tell me one way you do. 20,000, I talk about me give back 20,000. That is not accomplishment. You don't try to look some vote. But you're still, you know, and like the government have money. Let me tell you, you try to look at fool, honest. You are taking 11.8 billion out to make up this. And I tax other people all over the place and say, you know, the taxes. Me I got debunk your thing them later. See me have the yellow, see me have the pink piece there, where you raise money from 2016, 2017, and you say no new taxes. That's a lie again. And then when things rise up, everything rise up, same way, plus tax, you get more money. Or you move, and maybe just ask a simple thing. Or you move from 600 billion at a budget in 2015. and a budget of $1.27 trillion. But no taxes. Here there are no new taxes. I can show you where they put the new taxes there, right there. Anybody want to Google it and find the pink piece? I mean, send it go no. But signed by Sharp 2017, 2018, and it continue. But this is how them lie. Although you have it, you know, he must spread something different. Although this, it show you, if you go look, you go check out right hand spot. Eh? Right hand spot. Then again, them move it and widen the net, because they move the 150 kilowatt hours per month. Take it off completely. That will raise more taxes same way again. But I'm telling you no new taxes. If you can, unless you are one of them idiot to listen and do it. And do is an idiot, you know. In no sense neither, you know. You are move a budget from 640,000, 640 billion to 1.27 trillion. You double it. But no new taxes. And this is the first time they put 30 billion per you. And we, that's more than $600 billion. It double. Him carry it up to $900 billion and depend on you in front of you. They either ask him if a tax on the country like what you say, can we know? Right? This look service and tax. Then where you get the money from for on that? Where you get the money put there? Your money come out of your pocket. It's free. We say I take out money from man out there and borrow money from man other little places. From local market. What happened to you? Oh, you fool, sir. Stop telling people them garbage and Jonas. People them not food for it. You're the worst fucking thing we ever, and you're the lightest thing to you, no better. You destroy the country. If you go away, man. And then you have them little piece of shit like that one, Charles Warmington, great grandson. Eh? Yeah. I run up and down. You for wear your great grandfather around your fucking neck. When we rape off the slave them we have. And that if we are, if you come dirty thinking Queenie, you've come apologize to Jamaican people. You come from a slave descendants, brother. If you go away, he's a piece of shit. Go away, man. If you go in, man. Yeah. Guys, I want to tell you something too. Because them have go on and them have to pay for move. Police, when they say nobody must have no light or blink, but me see, the JLP have some green light like them a police and a blink. I will not say nothing to them. Me I watch on it too, you know. See? The more them do this shit that I run out to them shit, the more it get people angry. Because remember, you know, dirty thinking Queenie, you can't talk to him and full of people. You can't talk to majority Jamaican. When you are doing it, I get people more angry. We say Andrew Holness is angry himself with declaration of 35. We say let's call the election. So on the spread and put out one bag of fuck, what does the fact check couldn't go away? Thank you, Junior. Great grandfish. Yeah, grand creature, sorry. May I correct you again too? You say grand creature. Grand creature, the great grand creature. Charles Warmington. I could just remind him about Charles Warmington. Because him not no sense in him. I could just remind him. Charles Warmington. I could remind him about, see the name there? When you Google the name there, send it to him, yeah? See that Charles Warmington, see that? Yes, man. See everyone here. Sorry, you know, say, Father God, yeah, man, just Google it. See the name of Charles Warmington. Yes. So all them, you know, help you for Google name, you know. That I go on, that no break. I Warmington that. I over them there. Charles, and him come up a bag of picnic over there and all kind of things. And see it, him have that germs here. Go on and depend slave. And like, the first thing him do, talk about himself, talk about him great grandfather. And him great grandfather them and then him great granduncle them and grandaunt and the whole of them were germs. Talk about them. See them there. Yes. I'm sorry the ship never sink. They wouldn't have a germs for a piss pan the youth them foot. Wouldn't have that. You understand? Him to go away. Yeah, and this is how Angelo, you know. Like I said, no, Mark Golding, so I could go talk about slave. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah? Or a piece of slave, piece of shit to come talk about them. I call them and I call about one bag of name. You just try to bring the man father and that Mark Golding, and him father come from me, and them a slave this. And then you run, come back now and gone back to the man mother now. The man mother. And gone to the man grandfather was served down so served at the hospital down so. But Queenie them now do Queenie them a part of Queenie a part of the JLP where kill the old people them, you know. Them this him a part of the same JLP. But this try even tied home. We kill over 889 people in an election 1980. Him a part of that JLP. And then like the younger one, they will just come and know. Him come from the 70s. Yeah? Now I have play that every day. Everybody if you play that, or the CIA or the JLP work with CIA, I'm fuck up the country. I remember I know. Maybe can't tell you this up front. Although the CIA provide things to them. So if them say the CIA weapon them come in and think member a JLP member killing with people. The CIA now put them and pull that trigger. CIA got the head of that and then him have him commander them with a big Queenie and the whole of them. And then them use some little get a youth. So them are part of this. So let me tell you what going on. You see like when you have a charge people with treason and them things, and I look a foot soldier and you make them, that's why you have truth and reconciliation. Because them come to like in a hit that time in a World War II. And I look a command soldier, you see mash up 10 man, there's something yet. You go for the bigger heads, the mastermind. And then you go for, you understand? So Queenie are part of that, your man will go on. Turn on your radio. Come up on the live and turn on your radio. That you're nice. You're nice. Yeah. Yeah, but you listen now. Come up on my live. Oh, me not dried up a bit, but them I get beat like oh man. Them say what? No go so man. No go so. That's a foolishness. No make them talk them foolishness. They can't say anything. Yeah. Tell them for those card election. But they are. Yeah, me up on my live, yeah? Yeah man. All this. You can't say anything where you want, so just go call the election, man. Because remember, you don't do nothing for Jamaica, you know. You cannot live in a real time. And all this one come tell you something when you get up every morning and I suffer. You know, I'm not food for people on your table and everything there. Oh, me do work, you do what kind of work? I know, you know, we're not creating a job for the people in Jamaica, you know. And by the way, the little phone thing there, that I feel like people where they are school for some allergy things, so the BPO thing and shit. Even the tourist thing now, it's like you plead Charles Warmington, that one a great-great-grandfather, that a dirty Queenie great-great-grandfather. That is slavery. Charles Warmington are the face of slavery in a Jamaica. Dirty Queenie great-great-great-grandfather. Yes. You understand? Yes. Them people them now work on. And then we have another work for what the work for every people. Which part them their work? Which part them their work? Them think people are idiot. Yeah. Yeah, man. See? Which part them their work? Hey, I'm going to start show something from them to you see. Because I think when they run out of that foolishness, you know. Beat them on, you know. Yes, man. So when people see them Charles Warmington, remember, when I build something and when you see dirty thinking, Queenie, make sure him say, you see your grandfather, you if you apologize for slavery for your grandfather when you do to the people in Jamaica, yeah? You piece of shit. Them for run him where? Save master descendants, dirty thinking, Queenie. Yeah, that's how I'm going to use them. Can't them not climb in the mountain, them like slave to you know. You have to climb the mountain. And you not get nothing. You understand? You run your way. Saying, Queenie, him to go away. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, man. He's a piece of shit too, man. Me show me see that my sister does send something out. Yeah, man, him to go away, man. You understand? I'm a virgin. At this, Queenie, you must have passed slave. See what my virgin say? Huh? When ask them if them ever hear JLP talk about CIA in Jamaica, They will never, because they knew that they have done the destroy Jamaica to gain power. Good dog. Talk about PMP destroy. All right, good. So we're going to show him, but we're going to start showing them now, because them for charge for treason. Yeah. But he will never say, oh, because he know that he's telling a lie. They are the one that destroy the people. Good. And them kill over 889 people. Forget power. Hey, them used to pass over Virgin and say, yo, them drop the time up. Them want 20 man and 20 women. In the truth, you hear me ask about government with me and Lucian. If you hear me I tell about to represent the country, none of them are reputable. You notice me show them. Yeah. People they make them jacket and tie them for in the car, and them jacket them a Satan cousin. I'm moving and saying, but doing na evil. Trust me, and the biggest set of bandolo. And them give the youth them the gun for shoot on people for work, and bank and everything will happen. And turn decent community in a garrison. Them are shit. You understand? Them are shit. See? Big dirty thinking queen and shit. But you gone up there talk about this where you have Charles Warmington, where the biggest slave driver in Jamaica. You fucking piece of Father God, I'm sorry the ship when them come across, they won't have this big nasty piece of shit if you get trouble in Jamaica. Queen you wanna ban. If the ship did just sink with Charles Warmington, that piece of shit wanna ban. You understand? With the little dirty self. If you apologize to people, you little germs yourself. But you run up on a car, people, but like people are following you, coming like that, father-in-law. Be a fuck with them talk, you know. Be a fuck with them talk. Them is germs. JLP destroy Evelyn Tide woman, kill off so much people. Make much people dead for what? For what? For gain power. Number 2025. Them are run up and down with them foolishness. Can't up on stage and chat fucking shit. And when I remember when I don't talk about lie, me here athlete foot with it too, you know. But counts about take this water, shut a lie and I don't tell it. Go talk to Andrew on this. You should have got damn shame. Go talk to Andrew on a lie this thing. Every day I'll be a lie when I tell you now. Athlete foot what happened to you? You fuck up, you go away, man. You're germs, man. Go away, man. It's a goddamn disgrace to the country. And a nastiness. Yeah, man. Now, you see, when Michael's a first in study, you know, we have a first in study. We now make them trip around here. I'm going to put up back in Papa. In great-great-great-grandpapa. See now? See, big dirty thinking, queen. Hey, when if I have that, I'm going to put up the part. That way. See where you come from here? See biography there, you know, I'm going to take a snapshot. Take a snapshot. See there? Coming to Jamaica, see there? From at least 1820. And in this sea, see there? And him leave the whole baggage around here for spread. And him see there, mash up Jamaica, see there? See him son, see? Hey, Queenie. See other people them there. Joseph. This is a great-great-great-grandfather. I have got 4 great. See him name Charles Warmington. Joseph Warmington in name. Yes, that's a great-great-great-grandfather. Papa. You want more great, around 4 great. See him there? And see a grandma, see her there? See that means England will come from a nasty piece of shit. And a Baptist church. Yeah. Them dealing. See that? And some great-great-grandaunt and uncle there, a piece of shit, yo. So when they register, the set of one born in Jamaica, yeah, in a St. Catherine, so yeah, and at the same time, so it's a slave there. So now see that's a slave there. She your grandfather, and then your grandaunt, your great-great-grandaunt and granduncle, them buy more. See them here? Your piece of shit, yo. Who are your people them have slave? We can't see on the barn and all kind of things. See that? And we have the list we don't know. Your nastiness, yo. Charles Warmington, the ship should have sink. Yes. Ship should have sink with him. So when you look for Charles Warmington, you know, St. Dorothy, St. Catherine, St. Thomas in the Vale, And you have St. Thomas in the east, is St. Catherine right now. Because one at a time we have 22 parishes. Yeah. St. John's, St. Catherine. That's why you have St. John's Road still. So over there, they Warmington, them. Where you think that piece of shit about? Same place. And I like him people them go to Portland and him born at Portland. Same place as St. Catherine. And the bloodline and a change from the man, from dirty. If the ship did sink with dirty thinking Charles Warmington, they wouldn't have nasty thinking Queenie and chat one bag of bullshit. If you apologize for people for slavery when great-grandfather them do. And them had a great-great-granduncle and grandaunt them is a piece of shit. Rape off slave too. Look how easy him find. In the same parish when born and grow. That piece of garbage. Vals them a slave master too, you know. Vals and him alone, Vals too. Look. See that? She want Charles, see the Vals there? See Valentine, that's a Thompson. Aunia Williams, they Feder and thing the name Williams. See Williams there? See Williams there now? Williams. See Williams there? Yes. So when you talk with him and a kid on the teeth, you don't fucking idiot. Taylor, Harville, Taylor. See your people them there? Taylor. Yes. All right. See? Yeah, man. So maybe that's showing you some of them, you know. So when they run up and down, see Dottie Queenie here too, you know. See Charles there too, you know. See the Warmington, see Charles. Hermitage. See they're 15. See him going up more than saying Hermitage there. Although you see him have slave. So me see who have slave. See there? You see it? All right. So me can't see them, yeah? Dirty thinking Warmington, you never see yourself. Drunk crow, you never see yourself. You nasty piece of shit, yo. If you start with Charles Warmington around your neck, your germs, yo. But you run out and I try, but yeah, put. We don't run for germs. See me? Yes. And by the way, honest, from today now, we could turn it up a notch. Well, remind the people them more evening time doing about 890 people were JLP killed. Work with CIA, we get the ammunition and the gun in to kill our own people for seize power. So we know no style. We try to destroy Jamaica already, you know. We kill all people, you know, JLP, you know. We not shit, you know. We don't know them people that follow like them, not do them research, we not vote for them. You can't vote for them, yeah, man. This is evil. It's evil. Yeah? Let me tell you this. Them for charge for treason. Them for charge for treason, them are shit. We don't know who sit down and listen to these garbage, them are shit, them for charge for treason. No two way about it. We feel a truth and reconciliation. Yes? And then let me tell you, Queenie for charge for treason. Charles and the whole of them. The whole of them were the dung they saw. Yeah? Them are part of the JLP. The whole of one, them for charge for treason, man. Them need for charge for treason, them are evil. Yeah? Anyway, me I run, you know. Later, me I come debunk Andrew on this and in foolishness. Can I go around? Him just tell you, you know, one way I'm going to do and because this time I'm going to pan down with him bogus data. But them I know them not done the census. Can I show you how Jamaica stay? That people are here 2022. Nobody know why hear what them are saying, you know. And I like when I catch nobody, go and say those call election on a mother piece of fucking cunt. No fucking wanker. Una fuck off. Una shit. Me out here. Cool.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country,
the making it
serve
getting
and protect the
stronger.
people of that country, not to put them life in misery.
stronger.
You understand me, Luciano? Over there,
Heads
man.
of government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Serious
Heads
city,
of government in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and